We are back with more of What's Now on this holiday season's episode. We're going to talk about the gamer in your life. And if somebody loves Nintendo, we have some great ideas of some new things you can have for them under the holiday tree. Let's take a look.
We know the holidays will look and feel a little different this year, but whether you are celebrating in person or virtually, it's all about creating lasting memories and having some fun. One easy way? Well, bonding over the new and classic Nintendo games that everyone loves. Joining us to discuss is the Assistant Manager of PR at Nintendo America, David Young. David, thanks for being here with us today.
Well, thank you so much for having me and inviting Nintendo onto your show. You know, there is so much fun stuff we have to talk about, but it really all starts with a Nintendo Switch. This is a system you can play at home on your TV, or you can just pick it up out of the dock, take it with you and play anywhere and everywhere. We also have the Nintendo Switch Lite. It's a little smaller, it's a little lighter. It's really optimized for handheld play. Now, what is a system without great games, right? And we have so many fun games to talk about this year. One of the favorites on the top of my list is Pikmin 3 Deluxe. This is a game where you're exploring this lush tropical environment, and you know, it's a strategy game, it's an adventure game, it's really a lot of fun. Animal Crossing New Horizons is another game that has been a huge hit this year. It's a game that you can create your own tropical island. It changes with the season. So right now when you're playing Animal Crossing, the fall leaves will be coming down. Pretty soon snow will be falling. This has been a game that's been great for people to connect with, though, because you can play this with Nintendo Switch Online, and you can go visit someone else's island or have them come over to your island, and you can connect and have a bonding experience, even if you're not able to be in the same place.
There's been a lot of uncertainty this year for parents and kids. How is Nintendo helping prioritize being together as a family this holiday season?
Well, there's a lot of different ways that you can experience fun, whether you're together or whether you're separated this year. Like I said, Animal Crossing New Horizons is one of those ways. Another favorite way is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is a great game because it's a good game to pick up and play. Even if you've never played games before, you can easily learn to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And this game, again, you can play at a family gathering if you're all together, but you can play using Nintendo Switch Online and connect and play this game even if you're separated by miles and you know, by lots of distance. So there's great ways we can, you know, the family can bond whether they're together this year or not.
And do you have any games that can help us stay active while we're at home?
You know, we certainly do. We've got a couple of games in that category. My favorite one is Ring Fit Adventure. This is a you know, typical kind of gameplay setup where you have an evil boss and you have to go through level by level by level, but it's a little different because it comes with the Ring-Con accessory and the leg strap accessory, and you use those to translate real-life movements into in-game actions. For example, to make your character move, you're going to jog in place. You know, so that's how your character's going to move around. To defeat enemies and get past obstacles, you're going to use the Ring-Con. You'll push and pull. You'll do squats and lunges and yoga poses and all kinds of different movements to progress through the game. I find I'm so involved in the game that I forget that I'm working out. You know, it's really a great experience. Beyond that, we have Fitness Boxing 2 Rhythm and Exercise, a great game you can play one player, two player. You can get up and move around to the music and practice your punches and your jabs. And then for sheer fun, Just Dance 2021 is a great game. It's a game where you can play with your friends and family. You can get up, get moving, dance around to some of the popular music that's available today.
And why do you think Nintendo games and characters continue to resonate so much with people of all ages?
You know, I think it resonates on several different levels. For some people, it's nostalgia, right? They played growing up, and they've made an emotional connection with the characters, and that carries on throughout their lives. And people will, you know, they'll grow up, they'll get families, and then they can share those experiences with their kids. It's a you know, this commonality that you have with say, for instance, a Mario game. You know the mechanics of the Mario game, and then you can show that and share that with your kids. So a lot of different reasons. Mm-hmm.
And where can we go for more information and find out about everything you've talked about today?
Oh, well, you can visit us at Nintendo.com. There's a link at the top that says holidays, and it talks about, you know, all these products we have here. If we had more time, I could talk to you all day about them, but visit us at Nintendo.com. See us on Twitter at Nintendo America or Instagram at Nintendo.
Will do. Well, thank you so much, David Young for joining us today. Really excited to look into these Nintendo games, and you're right, love the classics.
Yeah, there's so much fun. And again, with the Nintendo Switch, it can play the new games. With Nintendo Switch Online, you have access to games from the Super Nintendo Entertainment System and Nintendo Entertainment System. So old or new, young or old, there's something for everybody on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, I can't wait to play with my family. Thanks again, and happy holidays.
Thank you. Happy holidays.